This is an educational video on lunar colors. Like the planets in our solar system, the moon has colors that are traditionally associated with her. So we want to use and wear the appropriate lunar colors when we're performing ceremonies during the various phases of the moon, or simply to maintain our connection with the moon's phases and to increase our awareness of her cycles and influence. White has always been associated with purity and innocence, and therefore represents the crescent or new moon. White and milky stones like the moonstone, opal, or milky quartz are also associated with the new moon. White candles should be burned when working during this phase, for example, to call for new opportunities. Silver, both as a color and as a metal, has the most favorable lunar associations because of its coolness and fluidity. Silver jewelry, especially when worn during the new to full moon phase, can enhance all the magical qualities of the moon and help to connect the intuitive self with lunar energies. Light blue has long been associated with the Virgin Mary, who is a lady of the moon, and is a very healing color. It can soothe, calm, and cool heated emotions, illness, or burns, and stings. Once appropriate medical attention has been administered, visualizing a light blue color bathing a specific area or the whole person will definitely notice a marked reduction in the symptoms. White stones and flowers will will increase your connection to the newer crescent moon. Lilies are particularly linked to the moon. So you want to burn some white candles when you're performing any lunar ceremonies in this phase. And when working with general moon magic, you can burn 2 silver candles, like a full moon celebration, or esbats, as they are known in pagan circles. Black is a much aligned color in some quarters. This is the color of the dark moon, when the inner world can speak most clearly. It's associated with Hecate, which is the goddess of death and the underworld. Black is a silent, inward color, so it can be worn as protection or when seeking insight. It is the color of power and identity. You want to burn white candles during the dark moon phase and meditate in black clothes or cloaked in a black cloth to help you travel inwards. Traditionally, red is put with the full moon, but here it is placed with the dark moon because red has been long associated with the underworld and also represents the female. In the cycle of Luna, menstruation would occur during the waning dark time of the moon. So if you feel drawn to setting up an altar to the full moon, you may like to use a light blue cloth, silver candles, sandalwood incense, I love sandalwood, and wild water meadow or riverside flowers, adding any other lunar totems or crystals that you wish to put on there. Remember to be aware of poisonous plants and not to pick protected species. So black and red are the colors of the dark moon goddesses. Although traditionally described as the time for dark magic, it is also the peak time for women to connect to their innate wisdom. So that's my tidbit for today. We'll be doing more of these Rays of Reiki small tidbits, 5 minutes or less. So I hope you enjoyed it.